This is part 2 of the test reading. Now remember, you're deciding if it's compare or contrast. 21, Mrs. Mance and Mrs. Rakowski like to listen to the music of Pink. A, compare. B, contrast. Number 22, while Mrs. Trudeau likes heavy metal music, Mrs. Rakowski likes 80s rock. A, compare. B, contrast. Number 23, although Mrs. Rakowski likes scary movies, Mr. Rakowski prefers documentaries. A, compare. B, contrast. 24, Mr. Jesu prefers Italian food while Mrs. Rakowski prefers anything Mr. Rakowski cooks. A, compare. B, contrast. This is the vocab section from the 12 words you were supposed to study. Which word is the closest to the meaning of scantlings? A, feast. B, small amounts, scraps. D, hiding one's emotions. 26, I'm glad that I had the foresight to bring my vocabulary words home as we have a test on Monday. Foresight means B, a small amount, C, to think ahead, or D, to hide one's emotions. 27, I repose the sleeping infant in the crib. Repose means to lie down, B, to be confident, or C, to urge. 28, my story was met with derision and disbelief. Derision means A, small amount, B, ridicule or mocking with disbelief, or C, confidence. Choose the word that best completes the sentence. 29, I had the great blank to bring an umbrella as it ended up raining. A, foresight, B, scantlings, C, derision. Number 30, with great blank, the narrator pretends to show concern for the old man as soon as he awakes in the morning. With great foresight, A, B, dissimulation, or D, hearken. And so when someone pretends, kind of has a poker face. 31, blank to your teachers the first time so they don't have to repeat the directions. A, speak to your teachers the first time, C, hearken to your teachers the first time, or D, repose to your teachers the first time. 32, I blank my little brother to come inside before it started storming. A, bade, C, suavity, D, reposed. Number 33, sound judgment is the definition for think the Yoda image from Kahoot. A, suavity, B, sagacity, or C, bade. 34, suavity means B, listen closely, C, to command or urge, D, smooth, courteous, and confident. Choose the correct irony for the following scenarios. 35, in a scary movie, the character walks into a house and the audience knows the killer is in the house. A, dramatic irony, C, verbal irony, or D, ironic irony. 36, a young man got in a car accident and he said, keyword said, lucky me. Is that dramatic irony, A, C, verbal irony, or D, ironic irony? Number 37, the narrator is the old man's caregiver and is there to make sure he stays well and safe to protect his life. Yet, he is the one who actually takes his life. Is this B, situational irony, based on the situation, C, verbal irony, or D, ironic irony? Look at the pictures below and pick the best word that describes the mood. So this lady right here, is she showing frustration, happy, or mysterious? 39. What is the mood of this image? A, gloomy, B, joyful, or D, fanciful? Number 40, what is the mood of this picture? Gloomy, romantic, or frustration? Now, before you hit submit, be very, very careful before you hit submit. You want to go back through and just double check. Just go right back through. It's worth it. Just make sure that you've answered them all correctly.